Thank you and good afternoon. I've already changed all over. Royals sporting, I believe, a soccer team. Current shirt. Um, yeah, so it's over for the Chiefs. The Chiefs Super Bowl, what we wanted wasn't there from the jump. It was all Eagles. After both teams punted, the Eagles would get a big third down call on Trent McDuffie. Many fans thought that it wasn't the right call, but if you're going to call another call that pass interference offense, you kind of had to call that call. Put the Eagles up 7-0, a punt, an INT, then a field goal 10-0, a punt, and the Chiefs throw an INT. Punt was by the Eagles. Chiefs go back and throw an INT. 17-0. The Chiefs eliminating their touches for the opponents was not happening in the game, and that's what the Chiefs did best, and this was not happening this whole entire game. They kind of orchestrated it that way. It was both teams got the least amount of possessions was the way the Chiefs played. Well, that wasn't the way yesterday. By half, it was 24-0 and got up to 34-0. The Chiefs played a little bit better, kind of getting back into it when it was 34-0, but it was all over. The Chiefs would score 21 points eventually, 2-7 for the Eagles at the end, but it all didn't matter, as we said. Xavier Worthy was outstanding with 157 yards and needed more than that. Final 40-22. Chiefs defense also wasn't much on the field. They didn't play well at all. It was also a game of where Saquon Barkley was stopped, and you would have expected the Chiefs to win that kind of game, but they didn't. He finished with 2.3 yards a pop. You would have thought the Chiefs would have won that game, but they didn't. And also, Jalen Hurts got over 72. I said he had to stay under 50 and rushed for a touchdown. So that might have been the difference, and everything else in the world was a difference. That's on the Eagles. The Chiefs lost 31 yards and sacks 6 times, and they got sacked, turned over the ball 3 times, penalty 7-75, and the Eagles only 8-59. Time of possession 23-58. The Chiefs could not limit possessions last night. The Chiefs' offensive line play was scorched. They didn't do well, and Joe Tooney was looking like he played out of position, and that finally caught up to him. The Chiefs will need to find another left tackle this offseason. Other players being free agencies, one of those will be Trey Smith, and we'll see if the Chiefs can sign him. That's on the offensive line. And it was a great day for the Chiefs until it wasn't. More clips, Dan Orlovsky, and the Chiefs never gave up. When it was 34-0, they stayed in it. Let's hear from Coach Carter and never giving up.
Oh, well, not quite the storybook ending, huh? Not for us anyway. But you men played like champions. You never gave up. And champions hold their heads high. What you achieved goes way beyond the win-loss column or what's going to be written on the front page of the sports section tomorrow. You've achieved something that some people spend their whole lives trying to find. What you achieved is that ever-elusive victory within. And gentlemen, I am so proud of you. 4 months ago, when I took the job at Richmond, I had a plan. That plan failed. I came to coach basketball players, and you became students. I came to teach boys. and you became men. For that, I thank you. If someone walked in this door right now and offered me the coaching job at any school in the state of California, you know which team I'd choose?
St. Francis. Just saying, man.
Can you?
Richmond.
Rich what?
Richmond.
Rich what?
Richmond.
Rich what?
Richmond.
Where we from?
Richmond.
What's my hometown?
Richmond.
What we love?
Richmond.
Rich what?
Richmond.
That's it, boys. That's it. Good season.
It's 24-0, but if he hits that, it's 24-7. You get the ball at half. Maybe it's a different story, at least throughout the flow of the game. But it's the most flustered and unsettled and nervous. And there was a play in the game we were talking about in the broadcast where he sets to his left to throw like a quick ball and immediately starts to turn and run. And the receivers for his offense are like 2 or 3 yards downfield. And my thought was, where are you going? Why are you running away? That
I suggest that the Philadelphia Eagles are the front runners for Super Bowl 600-1. Chiefs are 650-1. Another reason not to be shredded by last night. History is going to remember team as one of the best Eagles ever. At least they shouldn't. After the bye, they went 16-1 by 3 on the road again. Team they played in the NFC. It's tragically humorous to look back at the certain moments from earlier in the games that thought there were possible turning points on, only to realize that there were turning points on one team imposed its will on the other. Opening minutes never let up. There are going to be plenty of overreactions after this game, and it won't be one of them. Will be the Chiefs' 3 Super Bowls in 6 years. They have played in 5 of those. If you take anything other than the Eagles kicked their butt and they have to regroup. Jalen Hurts is just the 4th quarterback in the NFL to lose his first Super Bowl and then later win, joining John Elway, Brian Bob Greasy, and Lynn Dawson. Fire all over the season long. This demonstration that was bound to happen. What will the Chiefs do? Again, it destroyed their offseason. Patrick Mahomes, appreciate all the support from the Chiefs Kingdom. I let you all down today. I continue to work and learn and be better for it, and will give you thanks for the opportunity he has given me. To the credit of the right when the worst Philip Patrick Mahomes for the 12 minutes took every post-game question graciously, did not shy down from anything, taking the blame for the night over and over again. Well, the Chiefs fans hurt a lot watching the team absolutely get destroyed in a game of year history, about disheartening as it can be as a fan. The Eagles shredded the Chiefs' offensive line, ripple effect. That's Sam on Sports.